joining me for today's practice. Today we are taking a really short yin-inspired practice. It's going to be a mixture of slow flow and more longer restorative held poses to really encourage unwinding and slowing down. So we are going to get started straight away, coming down onto our backs, bringing the soles of the feet down onto your mat and carefully rolling onto your back. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall apart, finding our Supta Baddha Konasana. Left hand to heart, right hand to your belly, or both hands onto your stomach. You can bring blocks or cushions under the knees or thighs for a little bit of extra support if that's going to help you to feel grounded. Try to relax the shoulders, try to release the face, release the breath, and just hold it here. Following the breath in through your nose, feeling your chest and belly rise. As we exhale, feel it fall. Inhaling gently, exhaling deeply. And the only goal you need to achieve today is to release this momentum of doing, of achieving. Is to find this stillness, this space where we can hear our own hearts, where we can connect deeply with ourselves and we can understand the things that we cannot always put into words. This short practice is just a taste of the transformative experiences that we'll explore together on my upcoming yoga retreat in Portugal in May 2025. Our sun-kissed retreat that is going to focus on slowing down, on reconnecting and finding stillness in the chaos of life. It's an opportunity to let go of distraction so we can listen to the quiet wisdom within. So begin to unwind, begin to surrender to this present moment. And we're going to begin with a short breathwork practice to help you find that calm and connection. So if you haven't already, bring one hand onto your heart and the other onto your belly. And take a deep inhale through your nose, letting your lungs fill with air. Hold it at the top for a moment. And then slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension. Just continue this for a few more rounds, letting each inhale bring in peace. And letting each exhale just melt away any stress, any worry. Allowing the breath to soften your edges and just bring you into this present moment. Imagining each inhale is filling your body with a fresh energy, and each exhale releases anything that is no longer serving you. Allowing your breath to bring you into this now, to anchor you to this moment. Just take one last breath in through the nose. Exhaling to release. So we inhale, draw your knees together. Squeeze the knees into your chest and just give yourself a really big hug. Knees are drawing into the chest, maybe even taking a little rock and roll from side to side, massaging out that lowest point in our back. And then beginning to just straighten your left leg, keep hugging the right knee into the chest. Draw some circles with the knee, just squeeze the knee against the body, and then sending the leg further away from you. Once you've gone a few times in one direction, mix it up, go the opposite way. And then returning to stillness, we're going to just pull this right knee a little bit further towards the outside of our body. Reach the right arm against the inside of your knee and hold on to the edge of your foot. Begin to bend the right leg and let's take a half happy baby. Anchoring this left hip down just by pressing your left hand onto the hip or thigh. Shoulders are relaxed, face is soft. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep holding it. Keep softening, keep breathing into any space of tension. Together, let's begin to just guide the right knee back towards the chest And let the leg drop all the way across the body over to the left side. Left hand on the knee or thigh just to anchor that leg down. Right arm can be cactus, or in a T shape if you've got enough space. And turn your gaze all the way over your right shoulder. Inhale gently. Exhale fully. Twist through to center. Bring both knees back into the chest. Give yourself a hug. And then bring both feet down onto the mat as we inhale. Lift your hips all the way up to the sky. Squeeze your knees together. Open through your lower back. Exhale, the hips drop back down. Extend your right leg. Your left knee draws in towards the chest. Give yourself a really big squeeze. Inhaling. As we exhale, try to soften the muscles in your face. Begin to hold on to the edge of your left foot, taking your half happy baby. Bring the sole of the foot up to the sky, soft bend in the knee. Shoulders are relaxed and your right hip is anchoring to the ground. Inhale. Let it go. One more breath. And then begin to draw the knee in towards your chest. Guide this left leg all the way across the body over to the right side and look over to the left. Shoulders are relaxed or arm is cactus. Inhale together. And release. Return through to center. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a really big squeeze. And then bring soles of the feet down onto the mat as we inhale. Lift the hips all the way up. Exhale, lower the hips down to the ground. Knees pull into the chest. Carefully and gently rock all the way up to seated. Find your easy seated pose, Sukhasana, growing tall. Arms reach up as we inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart space. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through to the heart space. Hold it here. Ground through your sit bone, tall straight spine, shoulders are relaxed. Begin to drop your left ear to left shoulder, hands can reach down into the lap, or guide your left hand against the head, just to carefully deepen that sensation through the neck on the right side. Keep your breath flowing, don't hold it. Welcome in space. Welcome in releasing all that tension we're holding. Return to center, drop right ear to right shoulder. Again, hands can be in the lap or use right hand against the head just to open through that head and neck a tiny bit more. Don't bring your shoulders up towards the ears. Keep them cool and calm and soft and pulling down the back. And release, return to center. Both hands drop into the lap. Just take one big head circle, rolling the head all the way back, and then chin to chest, and then go in the opposite way, rolling the head all the way back, and then bringing chin back to chest. Beautiful. Let's release the legs, straighten them out all the way in front of us. Arms lengthen up to the sky. As we exhale, take your forward fold, holding onto the feet, your ankles, or your knees. Remember, this is a slower yin practice, so the body's going to be colder. So try not to overstretch. Try to keep a tall, straight spine. And try to keep pulling the heart forward towards the toes instead of down towards the legs. Keep your breath flowing, keep it soft. As we inhale, reach the arms up. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee, take a twist. Pull back through center and twist the opposite way. Drawing through center, arms reach up, hands flow to the heart space. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees falling apart, sit up nice and tall. Option just to wait here. Option to flutter your knees like a little butterfly. Or if you want to take our full butterfly, Baddha Konasana pose, stop fluttering the legs and fold forward down to wherever feels right. Listen to your body. Listen to what you need. And try to soften, don't force anything. Just take one last breath all the way in. As you exhale, release, rise up, leave the legs where they are, drop straight down onto your back. One hand returns to heart, one hand returns to belly. Option to hold it here or then extending your legs into your final resting Savasana. Shoulders are relaxed, heart is open, feet are relaxed, hips are soft. Follow your breath, drawing that cool fresh air all the way into the nose. Exhale, releasing those lingering places and patches of tension. As we finish, returning to those soft, deep, steady breaths, filling your lungs with calm energy, releasing remaining distraction. In stillness, we often find what we cannot say. Sometimes we just need to pause and listen. So in this moment, give yourself permission to simply be, without judgment, without expectation. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this practice has helped you to slow down, to find that moment of stillness and to take a breath. Remember, it's not always about doing. Sometimes it's about being. So if this resonates with you, I would love to invite you to join me in Portugal in May 2025, where we'll deepen this practice of slowing down, of unwinding, and finding peace in the present moment. Until then, let's carry this stillness with us and trust that in moments of quiet, the answers we seek will find our way. Keeping the eyes closed, begin to draw your knees against the chest and make your way all the way back into your comfortable seated position. No rush here, keeping that energy calm and soft and peaceful. Returning to your seated position, bring the hands to the heart space, rub your palms, create a moment of heat and tension through the hands. And then draw the hands all the way over the eyes, come into complete darkness. Let's inhale together through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Drop your palms, blink the eyes, hands to the heart space. So much love, so much light, so much gratitude. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Together we say, Namaste.